Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am here with a different kind of quilt top tutorial. I am not going to be completing the top. You already know I don't like making actual quilts. I don't like the whole batting, backing, any of that. I do enjoy putting a top together, but this time I thought I would make the blocks and then put it on the bed and show you the different ways you can turn the blocks and what the designs do, and then just putting the blocks on eBay as a penny auction. Down below, link, go see it. Penny auction, free shipping for you in the United States, and outside of the United States does have to pay shipping through eBay's global shipping program, but you can go check it out. This way somebody can use the blocks whatever way they want, or they can look at my video and pick a design and actually make the quilt top that they want, or like I said, they can use it for tote bags or pillows, or cut up the fabric and use it in different ways. So I'm going to give that a try and see how that goes. You are going to need 2 fabrics. 1 1/8 yard each will be enough, but very little wiggle room. So I'm going to suggest 1 1/4 yards of each. And I'm going with these 2 prints that I have. The black in here is like a very soft black, and then there's gray, and then this one has a little bit of white. So this one is an all-over print. No matter how you turn it, it's going to work. This one is, you can turn it anyway, but it does have a stripe that I noticed. The black and gray lines are going in one direction. So turning one, you know, it might give a whole different look, even though it's very faint. This does have a little bit of white in it, so it really does make it pop a little bit more. I was going to try like a dark fabric and then a bright, bold fabric, but I just really liked this, and we're going to see how that works. All right, let's get started. Look what I'm going to use. For those of you who get on my case because I use scissors instead of a rotary cutter, I do use one when I feel like it's beneficial, but I really do love my scissors. You are going to take one of your fabrics and you're going to lay it down nice and straight, and you're going to trim off your edge. My edge is very clean right now, so I'm good. I always put mine on the 1-inch line because my 0 line is very close to the edge. So I always have to remember, I'm going to cut 2 10.5-inch strips. So I actually have to go to 11.5 on mine. So you do whatever works for you, but this works for me. I just have to remember what I'm doing. So I'm going to cut a 10.5-inch strip. And for the sake of the video, I'm going to do 1 right now. We want to make 4 10.5-inch blocks. Now my fabric, where's my, all right, right here. My fabric, I can do it out of 1 piece, but we have to cut another 10.5-inch strip anyway. So if your fabric isn't wide enough to get 4 10.5-inch blocks, then you can do 3 and then 3 on the other strip. But I can get 4, so that's what I'm going with. Now I'm going to trim off the selvages, and then I need to go to 11.5 for my 10.5-inch block, like that. So that gives me 2 blocks, and I'm actually not going to cut this one because I've already pre-cut some. So do that to both of your fabrics, 2 10.5-inch strips of each color, and then you're going to cut 6 blocks like this out of each. So you want a total of 12 10.5-inch squares, 6 in each color. And I have mine already cut, so I have 6 like that, 6 like that. This quilt is going to take 24 quilt blocks. It's going to be 4 by 6, so it's going to be about 40 inches by 60, but then we're going to lose the seam allowances. So just to give you an idea, these 12 blocks are completely done. That's it. For the other 12 blocks, we are going to create some strip sets. Now you need to grab each color, and you are going to cut 6 3-inch strips. This is the full width of the fabric. Did I say that? I have it folded over, you know, double and then double. 6 3-inch strips from each color. Okay, I have 2 of this color. I'm going to stop here with this one for now. So grab 2 of each of your colors and let's go over to the sewing machine. We are going to make a strip set. Take one of your strips and the other color, and we're just going to put those together. We're going to sew all the way down, 1/4 of an inch. I just used the edge of my foot as the guide. Now we have 2 strips together, and you can go ahead and finger press if you want. Doesn't matter which way your seam is going. I just try to keep it in the same direction all the way down. There. It really does make the ironing easier. Donna Jordan from Jordan Fabrics always does it, and I always skip it, but now I kind of like doing it. I'm going to go ahead and add the next one. Now I know a lot of people say you should alternate when you're making strip sets because it will get bowed, but we're only putting 4 strips together, so don't worry about that. So now I'm just going to do, you know, the dark strip again. Doesn't matter, dark, light, light, dark, light, dark. It doesn't matter because you can turn the block after they're cut. So I'm just going to add the next strip. And I'm ready for my last strip. I did my little bit of finger pressing off camera. So we have 1 strip set done. You are going to make 2 more like this. So you're just going to use your 12 strips. We have 6 of each color. I'm going to put together 3 strip sets like this, and then we are going to go cut. First I'm going to go press this. Okay, my strip set is pressed and I'm ready to start trimming. Normally I just fold it, and I guess, see, I'm really cutting it close. But I think I can do it. I'm going to fold it so I only have to make 2 cuts. We're going to cut 10.5 inches, and that should give me 4 10.5 inches. First I'm going to take off my selvages. And then I need to go here for a 10.5 inch block, or in this case, 2 of them. 1, 2. And for this one, there's really nothing to cut. So what I'm going to do is just cut on the fold. I'm actually going to press it just to give me a nice crease. I get to use scissors. That'll work. So now I have 6 of these, 6 of these, and then 12 of these. And we are done. This was so incredibly easy. You know, strip sets are easy, and then we have these blocks that are just 10.5 inch squares. Now if you want, you could use big prints for this. It's a good time to use a big print, and then you could use smaller prints for your strip sets. You could do whatever you want. I just felt like doing something with 2 fabrics. I thought that would look kind of cool. Now, I can't take pictures on the bed tonight because it is getting dark, so I'm going to wait and do that tomorrow, but you just blink your eyes. I'll be right back. It is the next day, and I have one layout on the bed for you. I really like this. I think that even though it's just 2 fabrics, it looks like so much more. I don't know. And it's not dark, it's not light, it's medium. This is how I set this one up. I just went dark, stripe, light, stripe. And then the next row I started with that stripe, and then I just repeated these 3, dark, stripe, light. So dark, stripe, light. And then I started with that one, and then repeated the top 3. So it makes diagonals in this direction of the dark and the lights. And in this direction, they alternate. Dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. So that's just one way. Now I'm going to, try doing some with the stripes, the strip sets going in the other direction. This is kind of interesting. Now I did want to say, these are overlapped. I have to overlap them so you can see it all. Pretty sure that this will for sure be 40 inches wide and maybe like 62 inches long. So what I did this time is I flipped these guys sideways, but I put the fabric to match the block below it. And it makes these long rectangles in with the other stuff. That's kind of cool. All right, let me try something else. Now I just turned the strip sets so they don't touch the same color, and you're back to just like, no long rectangles, just all the same size blocks. And I like that too. It's different than when you put the strip sets going up and down. This almost makes it look wider. Let me try something else. This time I did a row of just the one-piece blocks, dark, light, and then I did the strip set, alternating those, and then light, dark, strip sets, and then one-piece blocks, strip sets. So that's pretty cool too. I do like this. For this one, we have like strip set ladders in the center, and then the big pieces are on the side. I'm surprised that we were able to get this many designs, and there's still plenty more. You can turn those, you can do whatever you want, and that's why I wanted to try it this way. Just putting the blocks on eBay and letting you guys have fun and finish it any way you want. Or, like I said, you can use it in other projects if you want. Please do go check out the eBay penny auction. The link is down below. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!